Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show. White Yard is in the building. Big up Ty. Everyone's feeling good.
Yep.
Arsenal, 4 goals.
Yes.
Jesus.
Gabriel James.
Man United.
4 goals.
Manchester United. What's that meme again? Run that meme, man. I love that meme.
Manchester United.
Manchester United. I love that meme, man. But listen,
that's funny.
Forget United for a minute.
Yes.
We'll get to those games later on, but let's start off with our game. Arsenal 4, Leicester 2, and the guy who stole the show, Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, we can't get too excited, Robbie, because the celebration police is in full effect when it comes to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Apparently, when we win games, we're not allowed to celebrate.
Yeah, that's right.
We're supposed to just say, okay, on to the next one, where other teams will celebrate wins. But I don't get it. You spend your money supporting a team for many years, they score a goal, and you're not supposed to celebrate? Why not?
I'm celebrating. But listen, I see teams celebrating a draw yesterday. Like
Exactly.
Like they win
like
the
they
league.
won the league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why can't we celebrate? But I'm
So
celebrating
listen,
Gabriel
yes, we are
Jesus.
celebrating.
Yes.
We are playing. Listen, we're playing very good right now. Like I'm not gonna say we started the season well. We started pre-season well, and
We
it's
did.
carrying
It's
on.
carried on,
And you know it's beautiful to see this team how it's playing right now. There seems to be a different type of atmosphere overall, not just with the players, but with the whole squad, the fans, everybody. And maybe we're starting to see what we know Arsenal Football Club can be. We see them spending, we see top signing players. I'm still wondering if Arteta and Edu went up to Man City with a gun to get Jesus and Zinchenko.
A football, obviously a football country.
Because there's no how you let go those 2 players, and like Jesus should have had many goals.
Yeah.
Like he should just be like 4 or 5, like continuously. It's his work rate as well. Like even when you think about where he started, even for his first goal, where he started
Yes.
to where he ended up.
Yes.
It's like
He scored a similar one like that in pre-season.
He's just loving.
He did, yes, he did.
He's enjoying his football, and I think we're enjoying watching our team play right now.
Definitely.
And even when Saliba, unfortunately,
Big win him up.
No,
Big him up.
unfortunately, what happened, and he scored an own goal, and then the fans got behind and still clapped him on. And then what happened next? Our team said, "Nah, let's go down." Who? Xhaka.
Granite.
Run down the next and slapping one, and he could have had one early on in the game as well.
Yes.
It's a different. I ain't gonna lie. Watching Arsenal right now, it's like watching a total different team. And
Do you know what it is, right?
hold on, sorry, because I was very, very vocal. Arteta is slowly. You're convincing me a little bit more, Arteta. I'm being honest. I'm starting to see your plan now, and I just to see if it carries on, because it's looking good. It's looking real good.
Do you know what it is, right? I think there's 2 things that have helped it, right? So, number one is that you go and watch Arsenal now, it's not the same old players that have been failing for years playing. It's a completely new look side, whether you're starting from Aaron Ramsdale, going right down to Gabriel Jesus. There's loads. Xhaka's probably the only one of sort of the original team of a couple of years ago, isn't it? That's still left, right? So, you're seeing new faces, right? And I've just got this theory in my head that sometimes when you see a lot of new faces and you know they're really working hard to be successful, right? Even if they make a mistake like what Saliba did at the weekend, you'll give them a blight. You'll say, oh no. If that would have been, say, a Mustafi who's made mistake.
I knew he was going to say
but this is the parallel I'm trying to draw. When you got players, I ain't going to pick on Mustafi, but I could have named one of many names
Many.
of players that made mistake after mistake after mistake over the years, right? The crowd wouldn't be behind him because they'd be like, yo, how many more times are you going to do that, bro? Right, so I think that. And then the other point is, and Granit Xhaka made the point after the game, the All or Nothing documentary, I think, has been very favourable and very helpful in, Granit Xhaka said that it's allowed the fans to see a different side of Arsenal. I think most fans were dreading this documentary, saying that it's going to make us look like idiots. It's actually been the other way around, because what it's done is given a real insight into what goes on behind the scenes.
He has, yeah.
You can see that what Mikel Arteta is trying to build.
Yes.
You can see that the players are buying into what he's trying to do.
Yes.
And little things you see, like I was watching the game, and the second goal, I thought, I saw people blaming Ramsdale for the first goal. He had no chance for that. It was not his fault at all. The second goal, I thought Ramsdale should really have done better.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
But I already know, because I've watched that documentary, that I don't need to tell Ramsdale that, because he's going to be in those change rooms and he's going to be upset with himself for letting that goal in. And I like the passion that I'm seeing with this thing. Gabriel Martinelli encapsulates that, and so does Jesus. The two of them playing the same sort of style. Yeah. They're all action. They're hungry for goals. They're everywhere. You know what I mean? Them two. And I'm so glad to see Martinelli in the goals. Again, that's another goal, 2 in 2.
Yep.
I know Jesus stole the show, but Gabriel Martinelli now, that's 2 goals in the last 2 games. But even that his goal,
look where he won that ball.
Yeah.
From in the midfield, and look where he ended up to score. So it's like it's now seen. It's almost like they have a freedom to play as well, and it's just them enjoying it, man.
But this guy, this season, we're all obviously Jesus.
No, but Martinelli,
incredible. But you know what? This could be that turning point season.
Let's hope so.
For Gabriel Martinelli, we all know he's got the talent, right? But we haven't really seen the goals. It's 2 in 2. I like how he started, man. He's a problem to every defence.
He is.
Right?
He is.
Man had fun. When he fun for
Fofana.
Fofana, yeah.
He had him on toast for a lot of that game,
didn't he? Far away from the Emirates, sat there. He had him all over the place, man. I think listen, Martinelli though, he shouldn't have done that, because Chelsea was willing to spend a lot of money for him. You might have devalued him right now, you know what I mean?
He's a good defender, though, to be fair.
He is good.
And that just goes to show you how good Martinelli played.
Yeah, he's a very good man.
That you're up against a guy like Fofana, who's that good, and you can still make him look bad.
Yes.
Ty, what did you make of it?
Well, I agree, Robbie. And the other thing you're saying, the 2 things, they're both, if I can roll it properly, Brazilians, aren't they? Yeah. As well. So, absolutely. The point on Gabriel is the fact that Gabriel is maybe there when Granit was there, maybe Bukayo. The thing is with Gabriel, we've been wanting to see him. Gabriel M1. Gabriel M1.
Can you just say Martinelli?
Yeah, man, just say it.
Forgive me. Why can't you just say Martinelli?
Yeah.
Forgive me, Gabriel M1.
They're not going to hate you,
Just say Martinelli. There's 3 Gabriels
Gabriel
now.
Gabriel M1.
No, just say Martinelli.
Gabriel M1. I prefer Gabriel M1 if that's okay.
Man, say M1 like a motor,
You have to say every player by their first name.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but then say Gabriel Martinelli.
Well, I said Bukayo, I said Granit. So Gabriel M1.
No, but it's not 3 Bukayos at the team.
No, there's not. But there's Gabriel M1, there's Gabriel J, and there's Gabriel M2. Gosh. But yeah, Gabriel M1. What we said about...
Go on, man.
What we said about him, he's been there for a while, and this is the talent we know he had, but he hasn't been playing. Remember, there was, I think, the judge, shout out to the judge, he was saying, does Mikel really rate him? Remember? There was times we went into, and he's been injured as well. So it shows you perseverance with young players and giving them time. You know
their development.
Exactly.
Right. And they had a good bench on the weekend as well, man. When I saw Smith Rowe,
that's what I mean.
Pepe was on there.
Nicholas, yes.
It's a strong bench, strong options off the bench to bring on.
Let's glue on more though.
But we need more.
We need more. But listen, Gabriel J. The only thing he would be disappointed by is that he should have had, like Helen said, shout out to Helen. He should have had 4, but he was absolutely unplayable.
And I like that Ramsdale. You see that the long passes that Ramsdale's making as well.
Yeah, he's good with his feet,
and it's very precise. He's picking out the players. It's good because
team's playing better, aren't they?
Yeah, team's playing much better, and I think that's where it is now. We're starting to see a style with our team. We're enjoying it, man.
What a turnaround from last year when we lost our first 3 games.
3 games, yes. That's but then
and now to what we're seeing now.
Absolutely.
I mean, because Leicester. I said it before, they're no mugs, man. I thought they started the game off pretty well. They've got some good players.
They are no mugs.
Somebody said to me whilst I was in the game, he goes, Robbie, there are quite a lot of players in that Leicester team I'd have in Arsenal's team.
Absolutely.
You'd have a Maddison.
Yes.
You'd have a Tielemans.
Of course.
We're interested in Tielemans, isn't
it?
You'd have
wanted Maddison even. We keep
you'd have it
asking for
in Didi. You know what I mean? They've got some very good players.
Yeah.
They've got some very good players in that side. You know what I mean? That Dewsbury Hall guy. I mean, they've got a lot of very talented players.
And you know what? You're right, Robbie.
Jamie Vardy being linked with Man United today.
Oh, well.
Even though,
but you know it is as well. Is people will say, it's only Palace and Leicester.
No.
Calm down.
No, you can't
Listen,
say
at the end of the day, it's not about that because these are good teams. You understand? We are obviously, and it's not even like they played bad.
No.
They didn't play bad. We were just
We made
better.
them.
And we are playing better. So that's what it is. We are showing the quality that we have. We are a big club. And it goes back like when we're saying that we need to stop with this small club mentality. We are a big club. And I think if we can, that's what we have to have in our mind. The players need to have it in their mind. So when they go on the pitch, they go out there with that big club mentality. Not feeling like, oh, let's try not to lose today to Leicester. No, let's slap Leicester and send them back home.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so well done to Arsenal. Talking of small
fantastic.
clubs, Man United versus Brentford.
I was going to say that.
Right? And when I say small club, I don't mean Brentford.
No way.
I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming.
No
I
way.
mean, listen, I was doing fan cams outside the game.
Yeah, that's right. I
I'm
was there.
speaking to fans. And fans are like, Robbie, it's 1-0. I'm like, you're lying.
Yeah, I heard that.
I go, already? They go,
I heard on the
1-0.
radio, yeah.
I remember another fan, he goes to me, Robbie, it's 2-0.
Yeah.
It's 2-0. He goes, look, and then he started showing me a video. But it was a free kick, and it blazed over the bar.
said,
And I
what's
go,
he talking about?
bro, calm down, man. I go, they'll probably come back.
Yeah.
Then another guy behind, he goes, no, he's showing you the wrong thing. It's 2-0, look at this. And he showed me, right, the second goal. I was like, what? I go, what the hell are you doing? What's the hell? He's lost it.
I think I was in
and
the
then
stadium
3, 4, I was like, this
Yes.
is
Robbie,
mad.
I
should've been
was
more.
hosting a festival. Yeah.
Go on.
And I was watching
Go
it
on.
at the same time. Yeah. So in between going off stage, I come back. I kept refreshing. I see 1-0. I was like, okay. I showed you. I said, yeah, man. And there was a Man U fan hosting with me. I said, look. And he's like, I don't even care about them no more. Went back and come off 2, 3. I'm like, brother, what really are going? You know, you have to say, is there a glitch? Like somebody hacked the app or something like that. You know, people that play a game. Like, oh man, it was crazy, man. But and I see Flex crying. Flex a ball.
Honestly, every United fan was crying, man. I mean, that was, it just goes to show. I remember then the United fans giving us a lot of stick last year.
Absolutely.
When we lost those first 3 games.
absolutely.
Right?
Us.
But I'd say our big start of the season was harder.
It was harder.
We did have Brentford, but there was some
4
mitigating
players out
circumstances.
4 players out with COVID. No
Yeah.
Pierre. No Alex.
No, Alex. Yep. And there was a bit of mitigating. None of the new signings started. Flex said to me, he goes, Robbie, that really was our strongest team that played against Brentford.
Really?
And they were appalling.
Shocking.
Brentford were good, but they were
good.
appalling.
I wonder if
Brentford, you've got to
Ericsson
give
are looking
Brentford
at him
credit.
contract, say if he can go back to Brentford right now, because I don't know what he was thinking.
It's
I'm
fascinating.
not too sure, man. It's that manager's already under pressure.
And then them
Erik Ninehaag. You know what I mean? He's already under pressure.
Yeah, but it's 2 games though, isn't it? That's one thing we can say. And just
I
go
heard a
back.
guy say today, right? He called him Erik 10 games. That's all he's got.
Ooh. Well, listen. I would like if we're going to be fair, I'd like to think he's got more than that. And like going back to ours,
Stop being nice, man. Remember these man last year when we lost our first 3
Yes,
games.
I do remember.
Every United fan in my mentions, every
Yeah,
United
man.
fan ringing me up. Oh, Arsenal going to get relegated.
Yeah.
What?
Arteta out. This, that. Well, it's
Banter
your
club.
turn now.
All of this,
Your turn.
yeah.
And you know what?
take your licks.
Right? Take your licks and let me just remind
Well,
you
like
of
men and
one
women.
thing. Let me just remind you of one thing to brighten up your whole week.
Brighten up.
You've got Liverpool next.
Yes.
At Old Trafford. And if you don't win that,
Oh, man.
my God. Man
I hope
United,
it carries on. Please carry
as it
on.
stands, Man United
So
are bottom
do
of the
I.
league. I know
Let
it's
them
only
stay
2
Yeah,
games.
no, minus 5 goals.
Stay-
Goal difference.
Stay
Bottom
at the
of the league.
bottom.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah.
down there.
But
Did they get relegated?
No.
More them
I
stay
don't think so.
More put
I
the
wish
foot in
they-
them neck and just keep it there.
Did you like to get
No,
relegated?
I wish they
I
would,
wish
but
they could.
I don't think so.
I
don't
wish.
think so.
They won't get relegated.
If
won't
they
get
got,
relegated.
let's just hypothetically say,
They won't.
Yeah.
If
They did get relegated,
Yeah.
you can never talk to me again. Never. Like no season. I don't care if Arsenal get battered 100-0. You cannot speak to me again. We're not in the same league.
Listen, I do not feel sorry for United.
Neither do I.
I don't. But I'm
Neither do
trying.
I.
You'd just
I
be
don't.
doing, sometimes you'd be just doing a random,
Put nail in the coffin.
you'd be doing a random video and then some United fan
pops up.
8-2
Yeah.
and things like that.
Yeah.
You're in a mud.
But didn't I say? But
Erik 10 games, man. Yeah,
we,
you see, you
we
got
said,
10.
didn't we say that?
He
But
could
then
be the next De Boer. Remember when De Boer went to Palace?
yeah, but that's Crystal Palace, though, isn't it?
No, but remember that. He
Yeah, I
went in,
remember.
big reputation.
I
De
remember.
Boer
Yeah, I remember.
Sacked him.
I remember.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. But what I would say is just like with us, we've got to keep our feet on the ground. It's a great start. Let's carry on. It is. It is 2 games. Don't get me wrong. I'm like Yardy. I hope it carries on.
I hope it
but it is a bit early.
Now, I agree with Yardy. We've got to change our mentality as well. We're going to Bournemouth this weekend.
We go to
Our
win.
mentality should be we're going to win that game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Our mentality is we've got better players than Bournemouth.
Absolutely.
And we should win that game.
Carry on.
Absolutely.
Respect Bournemouth. Respect
Absolutely.
this will be a difficult game. Just like
Leicester.
United should have respected Brentford. They
Absolutely.
didn't
Which they
respect
didn't.
Brentford.
Exactly.
They just went there and
Exactly.
thought, oh, we're Man United.
We'll
Them
turn-
days
yeah.
done,
Yeah.
bro.
Remember, you know, look, we
Yeah.
go Bournemouth away, and then we have 2 home games after that.
Yes.
Fulham.
Fulham, which is difficult.
And Villa. And
And
2
they will
home
be
games.
difficult, but we have to
no,
win
but
them.
listen, 2 home games, we should be, you know,
Yeah.
We should be
confident
winning.
that.
But you are-
And then we should go up to Old Trafford and put another nail in the coffin.
Hopefully, yeah.
You are right that we have to keep our feet on the ground.
We have to, because that's
what
why
did you
we're-
make of
that's why we're-
the Battle of the Bridge Part 2?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah.
No, man. I don't
I
say
knew that was coming.
I said. Man say, yo, boy, come here. Man give him a scorpion, and then scorpion said, come here.
I reckon Tuchel would deck him, you know.
What? Do you know what?
You know, I thought he was going to kick off.
I've got a lot
I
more
think-
respect for Tuchel after that because I didn't like the way he was disrespectful to us, man. But I didn't realise Tuchel's that strong. When he grabbed Conte,
Tuchel's tall, you know.
he is.
Tuchel's a tall guy.
When he grabbed up Conte, whoa!
My money's on Tuchel.
Conte was shocked. Conte was shook because he grabbed him. He grabbed him up. But we got a shout out to Graham.
He's like at the end of the game, right? You know, imagine Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
Like Conte's coming over to him and goes,
Yeah.
respect. Which respect for your blood?
Respect. Yeah, that him there, boy. Yeah.
Box in the head with teeth.
Him say, you remember, yeah, real up a while ago, hey, boy. And you shouldn't win that game then.
Well, that-
I know, is it?
They're very fortunate, Tottenham, in that.
They're
They
very
was very
fortunate. They're
fortunate.
very
And also, I'm going to say, it goes back to what I'm saying about the celebration police.
Exactly.
They police, like, every
Why
time
didn't they
we
get arrested?
celebrating win, I'm hearing, calm down.
Yeah.
It's just the first game. Oh, calm, it's only second game. We check you later. And even Flex talking about, we visit you in 10 games and see where you are. Stop police how we celebrate when you had Basuma running to the fans by
Yeah.
himself and going like this.
Yeah.
What did you win? You came on for... That's Brighton mental. That's the... you know, it's a Brighton mentality.
No, that's a Tottenham mentality.
No, but
Exactly, so it translates. It
But
translates.
Yardy Robbie, what did I say?
Small club
What did I
mentality.
say before? He's gone from
Celebrating.
a bunch of nobodies to even a bigger bunch of nobodies. So you can't.
And then you see expression of fly around him TV screen like him win the golden boot cup himself or whatever. He win some magical. I don't know what he think he win. You want to see
Chris
my
is
ball? Sound like
It's
a goat.
happening.
I'm
But-
not the greatest of all time.
But what we would say, shout out to Graham, mentioning about the game. What we would say is that without Anthony Taylor and without VAR, Chelsea would have won that game because I can't understand.
I'll tell you what, right? I was very
stand
impressed
tall.
with Chelsea. And I
Yeah,
think,
no, they played well. They should have won it.
Even me at the start of the season, I was like, it ain't the same Chelsea, man. They look, but I'm taking that back now. They look good.
They did look good.
They look very good, and they're going to make a few more signings. I think they will get Aubameyang.
I don't think he'll go
If
there.
they've got
I hope he
Aubameyang
doesn't
up top,
anyway.
if they had Aubameyang up top yesterday,
They would have
probably
won
won that game.
Yeah,
Because
but then they should have
missed a
won it.
couple of chances, but
They did.
I
Doesn't
think
Aubameyang have an Arsenal tattoo on him?
I hope so.
listen, we got rid of him in it, so we can't
Agent,
dictate where
but
we
he got
can't
it. So he
dictate
got
where he
it.
goes, can
Listen,
we?
But I can't
But
see
the thing is about it, right?
now.
Up to you. Do you think?
Regardless of who they buy, right, they're going to make some more signings. They've spent a lot of money. I think they
Yeah.
spent the most money in the transfer window, and they're going to be a force. They look really good. Tottenham, I think Tottenham, obviously, they got it's that attack. You saw that game yesterday, got completely dominated.
Yeah.
But Harry Kane had a chance. I was surprised when he missed that chance, that
Yeah.
one. Then right at the end of the game, in a game that they should never really have had,
No.
you know, they end up getting a point. And that's what they've got with their
Thanks to VAR,
firepower.
thanks
And
to
that
Taylor.
is why I'm glad that Arsenal have brought in Jesus, but I
Yes.
still would like to see one more
Absolutely.
goal-scoring player
Yeah.
in that team, because you sometimes, you do have games like that, you know, where you're a bit under the cosh.
Yes.
And you need someone to just dig you out with the goals, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but listen, it was a very entertaining game. Very entertaining game. I did enjoy it. to be fair.
And you know, is where is Tottenham do. Just shut your mouth now, man. Like you get me celebrating a 1-0. Celebrate. No, you know
1-1
Harry.
draw.
Sorry,
A
you know,
2-2.
2-2. It was Harry Kane's
2-2 draw,
interview.
sorry.
He Harry Kane interview afterwards.
What did-
Yeah, it always feels good to pop up and get the late winner. Which
Yes,
winner?
he did say
That's
that,
what I'm saying.
actually.
They're delusional over there, no? They are crazy. They are. Anyway,
I'll tell you what though.
I know we have to give Ty some credit, Ty. We always cuss you for getting onto the refs, but we're seeing why you get onto the refs.
Oh, that referee.
How come Vardy didn't get booked for diving? Yeah? Vardy was flying.
Yeah, exactly.
The Commonwealth Games doing diving. Yeah? And then in that game, again, the Chelsea game.
Cucurella.
Yeah. Romero.
I mean, first of all, the first goal, that was a foul on.
And Richarlison was offside.
Right? And Richarlison, I thought,
Richarlison.
you know, was offside. He was in the eye line of the keeper. And then the Cucurella thing, I mean, the man pulled off the man's hair. I mean, you know, and Romero's, I'm not too sure if I would have given a straight red for that. But definitely, he's on a yellow card already. He's definitely a foul.
Violent conduct, man. Violent conduct.
It should be a second yellow.
I can't
break him neck.
I don't know, man. The refereeing,
whiplash.
It hasn't changed anything. I mean,
he hasn't changed at all.
Then on the other hand, I still see that VAR is a good thing for the game because otherwise Vardy would have got a penalty.
Exactly.
The problem is the people that are running it, and that's the issue. That's the problem right now. But it was a good game. Some of the other games, City winning by 4 goals to 0,
comfortably.
they're still looking good.
Yep.
Liverpool playing tonight. But listen,
yes,
as it stands, Arsenal currently second in the league.
Yes.
Still early, but I'd rather be there when we're Man United are right now. So
absolutely.
It's all good. Who's your man of the week?
Man of the week, I'm going to mention to the whole Arsenal team. Martinelli, big up as well. I think you're playing phenomenal right now. I've always been a fan of Martinelli, and I'm happy he's getting the opportunities. But I'm going to give it to Jesus, man. Like, phenomenal.
Well done, Gabriel J.
2 assists, 2 goals.
Brilliant.
Work rate. And even the fact that he was upset, even scoring 2 goals, still upset that he didn't.
Should have had 4.
That shows that he really is in this, man. He just wants to keep going. So big up to you, man. Keep it going. And hopefully just keep it carrying on. Just keep going. 20 plus goals this season, please.
Yeah. The next one, I actually feel like, just for asking that, I could get this. Asking who's the idiot of the week. Just by asking that question, maybe somebody might say, well, Robbie,
Robbie, ask a question,
Robbie,
man.
you're going to get idiot of the week for asking such an obvious question.
You don't have to ask that. Listen, hey, big up all of the people that see me out in the street as well and stop me and say, yo, big up to you and Robbie on the Buyer Show. Sorry you have to put up with Ty week.
Sorry I have to put up with you. Sorry I put up with you, but sorry.
I'm telling you what they said. I'm telling you what they said.
They
said sorry
like,
to put up with Ty.
They're like Basuma paper
you know,
nobody's. No, I'm only joking.
But he's coming around. But listen, man, they as soon as anytime idiot, they know the idiot, they message me. They're like, yep, I know who the idiot's going to be.
Oh, right, okay.
And you know it's going to be. It has to be De Gea. It has to be.
Yeah.
What was you thinking? Like, you know,
that first goal, what was that?
Terrible.
Shout out to Josh De Silva, though.
Yeah.
He used to play for us, didn't it?
Yeah. Former
Arsenal player. Well done, Josh.
But also, Man United have to drop into there a bit. But De Gea gets idiot of the week. However, Man United as well are idiots of the week. Because you know what they try to roll out in that green. They're trying to camouflage the blending with the grass and try to move past the Brentford
players. They did say that, actually.
And
That's
not
interesting.
get me seen.
But
you got walked over like the grass in your green kit.
They were just as useful as the stewards.
Yeah.
At the game, innit?
Afterwards, they were diverting traffic. Go on, 3 points.
The whole team looked like stewards, and they're about as useful as the stewards there as well.
Traffic police.
They may as well swap. They may as well sit to the stewards at the game. You guys go on the pitch, and we'll just look after the crowd.
Yeah.
They were honestly
awful.
It was glorious. It was glorious.
That's brilliant.
Disgrace of the week.
Before disgrace of the week.
Before what?
Before.
Why can't you just get straight to it?
Shout out to the judge in the house. We haven't talked about 30 years today of the Premier League. And funny enough, do you know what day it is today? I'll say it's World Greatness Day. So I've got to give a shout out to the greatest team of that generation in the Premier League is the Invincibles. The Invincibles.
Greatest team of the Premier League era for you?
Absolutely. Anyone that can go unbeaten. I mean, and the funny thing, before people start, we're talking about in the Premier League era. We're not talking about anything else.
Just carry on.
So,
it's the biased Premier League show. No, so, don't care. Yeah. Invincible.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
Do you have a golden trophy? No, you don't.
It's the greatest team of the Premier League era. They went
unbelievable.
Yeah, till you do that, shut up.
And they spoke to, the legend that is Arsene on channel, which I won't name today, so it's brilliant. So I just want to ask you, what's your favourite thing? I could give you my favourite moment, apart from the Invincibles.
Winning the league at White Hart Lane?
That's my one as well.
And your one?
That's it.
So then mine has to be different then, obviously.
No, it don't have to be.
No, actually, it's Invincibles.
Win the league at Old Trafford.
And also one more. Martin Keown jumping on Ruud van Cheetensel's head. That is the best thing I've seen.
Changing, you know.
That is the best thing I've seen.
Because if that was Mope, he's a cheat. He's a
Forget about Mope. By the way, Mope's on his way to Forest. He's going Nottingham Forest.
Which is which is terrible for me because I don't know.
That's your mother's team, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I don't know about that.
So you have to-
I don't know.
And you revealed.
I don't know about that.
That was it. Yeah, your mum used to support Nottingham Forest.
Well, I don't know about that. I can't possibly deny or whatever it is. But what I would say is it's shocking for me. I can't possibly confirm.
So your mum's going to be a Mopé fan?
No, it's not that. It's not that. Have you seen
that?
that? You must be kidding. It's not that. Have you seen the striker that plays for them? My namesake.
Oh yeah, Taiwo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He scored.
He scored. That's what. Imagine if he goes to them. Imagine he's my namesake. He's Nigerian as well. Can you imagine? So if he goes to them, no. Mopé invited.
Anyway, who's your disgrace of the week?
Disgrace of the week has got to be Conte. Listen, that alleged match fixing manager. How can you jump into? Listen, it's like this. The problem with, I know they was even trying to.
You know what's funny, yeah? Hold on.
Go on.
You know what he's gonna say, yeah?
Go on.
He jumped up in front of Tuchel's face, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
What was on his greatest
Is your
moment?
favourite moment? So you're a hypocrite.
No, but wait.
You just said your favourite moment.
Oh wait.
No, hold on. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite.
Are you gonna let me
You
explain?
just said that your favourite
Yeah,
moment
disgrace of the
right,
week.
was Martin
Yeah,
Keown
but
jumping up on Ruud van
But let me
Nistelrooy.
explain. But let me explain though. If you let me explain, obviously what Martin did was, don't get me wrong, what he did was wrong.
Your favourite moment?
Yeah, and I'll tell you why it's my favourite moment. Because Ruud van Cheat himself has
Can't
kicked
win.
and stamped on our players so many times. Listen, 2002 when we beat Manchester United in
No,
FA
but
Cup.
hold on, wait a minute. You forget the.
You can't forget it. You can't forget it.
You know, the Tottenham fans will be able to argue that Tuchel was giving it to
Conte.
Conte.
But yes,
But you just said you're a hypocrite.
I'm not a hypocrite.
But you are.
I'm not a hypocrite.
It's you said it's your favourite moment
It's
of the
my
Premier
favourite
League era.
moment of all time. Yes, it's my favourite moment.
But then now you,
was a tired
but now
I
you're
wish Martin
naming
had done more in football terms.
the
I wish he'd
Conte
done
one.
more.
Now you're saying it's a
No,
disgrace.
because what I'm saying is that first of all, you remember that game. You remember that game. You remember what happened in that game, don't you? You remember what happened in that game, don't you? You remember what happened? You remember he got Patrick's head off. So no, that's cool.
Yeah.
But the thing is with Conte thing, listen, what it is that it's like anything.
You sure you don't want
The
to
players,
disgrace of the week?
Conte, Antonio Conte, yeah. I want
Alright.
for him and all the Tottenham staff
I'll wrap
who
up
got
the show,
involved
wrap
and
it.
the Tottenham players and the Tottenham fans.
Anyway, let's wrap it up there because you know when someone's in a hole.
I'm in the hole. You don't let me finish. I'm in the hole.
Duck had to
You don't
hole,
let me
yeah?
finish.
Right, we tried to throw him a couple of shovels to see if he could.
No. There's no shovels.
You dug yourself into a
I haven't,
serious hole.
but you're
there.
let me
Right.
explain. I'll explain because the thing is, what I'm saying is that things like that.
Anyway, listen, you can explain.
Yeah, you see.
Explain next week. I think you need a week to try and work out how you're going to explain it.
Nah, there's nothing to explain.
Right, listen, thank you very much for watching the show today. Well done to Arsenal. Let's hope we can
fantastic.
keep it going.
Good luck
at
against
Bournemouth
Bournemouth.
this week. But well done to Arsenal. Keep doing what you're doing, guys.
Yep.
We are loving it at the moment. Yardi, big up to you. Taiwo.
Tire grip. Not a
Big
hypocrite.
up yourself.
Thank you,
Tire
to you,
grip,
Robbie.
tire
Thank you very
grip.
much.
And we'll be back next week.
Not a
Thank you.
hypocrite, yeah, it's a tire grip.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.